So look, I finished that last game. Uh, look, I got Jamie, our rookie quarterback, Jamie Bryan, it was a damn good preseason debate. Uh, but the debate's not over yet. But 81% completion for 837 yards for 8 touchdowns. That was solid. That was pretty damn good. Uh, so yeah, but I'm about to start this. This is week 1 of regular season against the Lions. Let's see what the Lions got in store for us. All right, give me a second. Alright, trade offers for left tackle Charles Grant. No, let's review offer. Quarterback, 80 overall. I don't know if I can get rid of Grant. I don't know. 7th round. You got me fucked up. Michael Carter, 2nd. This nigga's a Super Bowl champ. What are you talking about? Let's get real. They trying to offer me a running back. What? I kind of like this Michael Carter too, but I need better than that fucking 7th round. I'm gonna need at least a 5th round, if anything, like facts. Oh shit. I love the box. Fucking I don't think we're gonna need that shit. Alright, we got Darren Porter, of course. This is who, 2 years pro. Corey Black, 6 foot 192. 5'10", 210 pounds. Amari Jowers. He's got a hidden trade. Let's get him on there. Got PGs. Put this on half-heads. I'm giving him superstar status. Alrighty, fuck that extra shit. He's getting superstar status. I feel like he's earned it. Fuck it, he's getting superstar status. Oh, he's got a hidden trade too. Okay. Alright. Here we go. Week 1, regular season. Game 1. What's up? Yeah, I checked the Discord. When I get around to it, like I told you, I'll contact you when I get around to it. Ooh, shit. I'm home.
They love their football in the East Bay, and the NFL has once again returned to Oakland, California. Today, it's the opener of a new NFL season, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the Raiders of Oakland. On the visitor's sideline, Lions head coach Dan Campbell. His guys ready to get this one going. On the other side, the head coach of the home team. His guys ready to show out in front of the home fans as they try to send them home
4-13. We were not 4-13. We won the Super Bowl last season. What the fuck are you talking about?
Here's the Australian-born punter Mitch Wishnowsky to get things going. And this one is underway here on EA Sports. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. So here comes the Raiders offense now onto the field. They'll be led out by the former Buckeye, the young rookie QB from Ohio State.
And to say that this is a big spot is the classic understatement. It's a ton of pressure on this rookie quarterback as he gets to play right away. And let's face it, he's trying to take in every moment from his first start, but at the same time, he's got to focus on what's in front of him.
And he will force his way forward for a yard or two, but I have a good feeling this will be coming back. So they cite the right guard this time with a holding penalty.
And so many different assignments you can have at that position, and sometimes you might just be a step too late and have to grab and hold on.
Up the middle, it's Genty. And he'll get this one after about his 14. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
A gain of a yard brings up second down at the 14-yard line.
Looking to throw. Bryant on the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
You got fucking
Barnes. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. Just 2 plays in, and Charles already their first sack defensively.
Yeah, how about that? That didn't take long, did it? And now they look at third down, and that's another time to try and go and get the quarterback too.
A miserable start here on their opening drive as they come up on a third and very long.
60 Bison.
To throw from his end zone. Bryant will try and set up the screen to Genty. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on fourth down.
Three. Go.
They're going to try and throw. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. They'll send the tight end in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Jameer Gibbs from 17 yards out. And the Lions are on the board here first in the season opener. Extra point splits the uprights. And that makes the score 7-0. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last time. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38. Back to throw. Bryant. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. At the Lions' 38-yard line.
A run straight ahead with Genty. And this may be a carbon copy as he'll again be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Now I think we're going to get a timeout here. Yes, a timeout here as it looks like we've got a Lion that's shaken up. 2 runs for a net gain of nothing. Now here's 3rd and 10.
Let's go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Looking to throw. Bryant. And that is incomplete. There to knock it away was Brian Branch.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
Now, remember, they were unsuccessful earlier in this first quarter. Going for it on 4th. They're going to try a second time. Off play action. Bryant. Able to find the open man. It's complete. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. The first red zone opportunity of the new year here as they come up now 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the
off the play fake. Bryant.
No. Come on. Come on. Fuck that.
They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down.
23-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. 70 Timberwolves. Trap 60, trap 60. Ready?
Off play action. Bryant. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Kirby Joseph. And the Lions are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Perfect start to the season on their first drive last time out, able to find the end zone. Now we'll see if they can make it 2 for 2 here in week 1.
There you go. Come on.
They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11. At the 19-yard
now
line.
a play fake, and it's gone. Right side to Williams. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. 2 yards still to go. 3rd down now.
3rd down.
Now it's gone. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
5-yard gain.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
1st down. A 5-yard gain.
They'll fake the give. Now gone.
1st down.
Finds Gibbs on a check down. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
That's a 36-yard line.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 7.
2nd and 7.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff.
Yo,
He's got a man. It's his
all this
fullback.
man.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
Oh, I didn't start.
11 yards there and a Lion first down.
It's pretty easy to overlook the fullback when you're making your assignments defensively in the pass coverage game, but in this case, they made him pay for that oversight and picks up a nice gain.
2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. To the air again. Goff. Setting up the screen. This is Gibbs. And he is down at the 48. A pickup of 4 that started at one 48-yard line and ended at the other.
At the 48-yard line.
Now Goff. Shoves him away. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40.
A gain of 9 yards. That's another Detroit Lions first down.
Goff now looking to throw. Look at the big fella go. And he gets it all the way down to the 3. That one good for 37 yards.
That's another Detroit Lions first down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Gibbs. Going to be hit and met at the line of scrimmage.
Man.
Down at the 3. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal at the Raiders' 3-yard line.
Yeah.
And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Maybe the first big test of the season here on both sides. This is 3rd and goal. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Lions with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter, as they'll see what they can do on 3rd and goal. Out of the gun, Goff. And he's got his man in stride.
Get him.
That pass play good for 7, but it still brings up a 4th.
Take the little 10 points, kid.
7 yards. It's 4th down and goal.
And his kick is right there. It's good. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Raider offense now making their way toward the huddle. But not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense, gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here.
Come on.
Focus on the interception.
Genty, I'm going to need you to block that bitch. God, you got to cut up the field, so.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd
We
and
need
9.
X factor. It's how is it year 3 and you still don't have your X factor, my boy? Now, why do we not have your X factor?
3rd down and 8. Off the play fake. Bryant.
Let's go.
And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good.
Ground and pound this block a little bit.
Now a handoff to
We can
Genty.
fucking get some blocks though.
This
That'd be
defense
great.
again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Now we get a stoppage because a member of the Raiders shaking up on that one. While the medical staff checks on him, we'll step aside in this Week 1 contest. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
Here we go.
Back to throw. Bryant. He's going to look deep down the field. This is caught inside the 15.
Oh!
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Dante Thornton 55 yards. And the Raiders have cut it back within a score.
You're going to stay on the sideline now.
Now the Raider offense will stay out there as they'll line up to go for two.
The Raiders will line up.
They'll try and throw for it. It's complete. And he is not going to get in here. So the decision to go for two does not pay off as they're unable to cut any further into their deficit. The lead cut to just 4 as they kick it away and turn things over to their D. Well, now how about this return? A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. And Detroit getting set to go now. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But also have to remember, they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Back to throw. Goff. That's complete to the Porter.
How?
But not before reaching the 45-yard line. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Play action. It's gone.
There we go. There we go. That's the fuck I'm talking about. Good shit. Good shit, like good shit.
Well, that's the second time he's been sacked so far in the first half, and if they have designs on having a big year, on going anywhere, they've got to find a way to keep him upright so they can throw the football.
Throwing on second and long. Goff. He's got it complete to Gibbs. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. Gone. And that will be incomplete.
Let's go. Come on. Turn up.
Played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand. And that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
Wishnowski on to punt as he sends this one away. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds. The Raiders offense and their wide receiver getting set for this next possession. And seemingly every time they've looked his way in this first half, it has resulted in a big play as borne out by the numbers. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that
they're gotta get like somewhat of a fucking
so from the 39 now, they'll come
consistency
up on a first and 10.
I think I can.
Operating from the gun.
Yep. Nope.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
He's going deep for Brown. This is caught inside the 15.
Let's go.
He is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Raiders have taken the lead. He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You could see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a rookie is when the pressure's on, can you throw with touch? He just did right there. And, boy, it was pretty.
Point after try forthcoming.
For the extra point.
And this one's right there, and that pushes the lead to
He came back.
13-10.
That's the score. Raiders 13.
Just a 4-play drive that time. And it's De'Ami Brown who finishes things off with a touchdown reception.
Whoops.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it
Let's see.
goes. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Time for another look at this Lions offense. The last series for them, a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive, 1st and 10. Off play action. Here's Goff. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Schultz. And a hard tackle there as he'll go down after a gain of about 5.
At the 31-yard line.
Here's Goff. That's caught again by Schultz. A 5-yard pass on 1st down and another 5-yard connection there. The start for them near flawless. Defense gets them a 3 and out. 2 quick pass connections on offense.
So that's how a team works together. Just what you described. Get them the ball, give them a little momentum, and they're capitalizing off of that. Thanks a lot, guys.
Goff now looks to throw. He's got it to Williams. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 45-yard line.
Straight ahead with Gibbs here.
Let's go. Let's
He'll do a nice
go.
job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on 2nd down and short. What I like to say.
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt, I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way.
Oh,
Defense
shit.
sold out for the run. Worked out well.
Oh, I got too
It's going to
excited.
have another
I
1st
didn't
down
see
as the
that.
tackle comes at the Raiders' 45-yard line. It's an 11-yard pickup. Thought they'd run it on 3rd and 1. Not the case. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Slap the shit out of him.
There's
Fuck
Goff.
out of my way.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's Goff.
The 42-yard line.
More short pass here, taken in.
3rd and 2. Okay,
And he's
come
going to be
on.
out of bounds down around the 35-yard line.
This one more time.
This will
We
be the
about to
8th
throw that
play of the
bitch.
drive, and it's 3rd and inches.
20.
Goff now to throw.
No.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
A gain of 9 yards. That's another Detroit Lions 1st down.
Gibbs straight ahead.
Guys, tackle him. Come on, come on.
It's a gain of 14 and a 1st down for Detroit.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and turn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Come on.
Gain of 14. And the Lions 1st down.
Going back to Gibbs on
Here.
1st down. And
There we
he'll
go.
get it down to the 7. But now he appears
He's
to
hurt.
be in
Oh,
some
yeah.
pain.
Big hurt, yeah. He's on that
We
ass.
always hate to see injuries,
yeah.
especially tough here in week 1. Just hoping this is nothing serious. We'll take a quick timeout.
180.
Now Goff. He'll leave it for Montgomery complete. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of
You
their
just gotta
timeouts.
stop him here. Come on,
As the
man.
clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in
Everybody.
the first half.
20.
Yo,
And that's
okay,
a
yeah, that's the
touchdown.
flag.
There is a
Holding,
flag down on the field. We'll have to see what this is about.
holding.
Pass interference. Offense.
Yep. Pass interference. We'll take that.
So reverse the celebration. We'll see if they have something else in their bag of tricks.
And isn't that always tough to watch when they score and you see the excitement, and then when they realize those points aren't going to count? Can they get it back together and find their way back to the end zone?
Open man right side is St. Brown. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12.
A 4-yard gain. It's 4th down.
And his kick is good.
Thanks everybody
And
for
that's going
tuning
to
in.
tie us at
Appreciate
13.
you.
So they put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people look at it as a little bit of a negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown. But that's actually okay. They got 3 points, able to give their defense a little bit of rest, let them settle down over there. So all in all, to me, that's a good drive.
The Raiders' offense and their quarterback
Six
set
for
to take the
11
field
for
once
210
more.
yards for 2 touchdowns.
And he's done everything you could have asked for coming in. He's spread it around. He hasn't taken many chances, and he's potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
Stop it.
Just how much they
Stop
trust
it.
their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Howard, don't be doing that shit, man.
Second and 2.
Don't be doing that shit,
Pass to
man.
Bowers once again. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
A gain of 17
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
First and 10
Oh.
at 47-yard
What? I can't motion you left? What you mean?
Rig alert! Rig alert!
Nah, man. I like
Say, hey! Hut, hut.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Short throw caught by Bowers. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Just need a yard here. Second and 1.
Let's see who we can get here.
45. White.
Let's see who's gonna go in negative. No, he is not in there. I can't call timeout. That's crazy.
Hut, hut.
He's gonna just throw this kid away.
And that went to the right side and incomplete.
Thrown away and
Third
incomplete.
quarterback.
Brings up third
We
down
still got
and
Sanders,
1.
but I gotta get this rookie. But if we lose one game in this regular season, Brian is out.
Ready?
A final shot before break. Bryant, he'll try to pick it up himself. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So we are deadlocked at the break here, and the EA Sports Halftime Report starts now.
Our
Here's
look
Scott
around the
Hansen.
league starts now, and it starts with a good one here. All right, Brandon, thanks much. And so it begins. Week 1 of the 2027 season. Familiar faces in new places. Lots to get you caught up on. Let's roll. And this is Tyjae Spears. He's got it. He's got room. He's got a touchdown. That's a 29-yard score. The Titans wind up winning this one in front of the home crowd to begin the new season. From there, Kansas City, here we come. Let's check in on the Chiefs as they host the Pittsburgh Steelers. And this is the KC QB. On target with that one, he had 3 touchdown passes on the afternoon.
Drafted a quarterback.
The Steelers come away with the victory on the road in the season opener.
Retired.
Lastly, let's go over to MetLife Stadium. The Jets hosting the New England Patriots. And this is Adonai Mitchell. He's going to look in the catch and then look upfield and watch this. This will be a 70-yard touchdown catch.
27.4. Okay, the Jets
find a way to pull this one out as they escape with the narrow win. Time for a look here at the rest of the games going on and what's to come here in Week 1 of the new NFL season. Meanwhile, in our game, we expected a tight one, and we got it, all even at the break, as we send you back out to the stadium with Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Lions getting set to go on offense to start the third. Well, the first half very even. I mean, really in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one, and we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee Wee level.
Let's go.
They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
To throw is gone. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play.
Let's go.
The throw led a little too far. It brings up third down. In motion, the tight end. Now it's gone.
We gotta get that pressure on him. That spin.
Short pass here taken in by Laporta. And he is stopped just short on third down. Got 9 yards, but needed 10.
Oh, they're going for it?
I thought maybe when he caught it, he'd have a good chance of getting that first down, but that's a nice job of holding him up and preventing him from getting to the sticks.
They go ahead and snap it. Gone. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Lions first down.
Now a play fake, and
Yes,
it's gone.
there you go.
And down he goes. Brought down the Raiders sack. The sack by the linebacker, Jamin Davis.
6 yards.
I think a lot of time when we see a sack, you say, well, you blame it on the offensive line, the quarterback, but here, maybe you just tip your hat to the defender. What a play.
Yeah, and I think sometimes they just get a sense of the play before the ball's even snapped. Kind of like a sprinter anticipating the gun in a race. They're off. And guess what? The quarterback's down.
Seventh play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8.
3rd and 8.
From the 50, it's gone. Setting up the score.
No, get him, let's go!
Get this to about the 44 as they stop it short of the line to gain. The screen good for 6, but it's not enough as it leads to a 4th down. Now gone. Working the middle of the field. He's got a man complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down.
First down.
Hand off now to Gibbs. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the
Here's
play.
2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Back to and hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line.
Wow, that ball is not free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get them home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
Oh, sit down. Come on, y'all.
Amon-Ra St. Brown, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Lions have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Point after, right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead.
Raiders 13.
A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told. And the end result, a Detroit touchdown. Here is Wishnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. So here comes the Raiders offense getting ready for their first possession of the second half. Well, Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored. Now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. When the best players you got to the top performers you have, and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Cougar 19. Go.
Again, they turn to Ford. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
And
19 tight. 19 tight.
First down.
Warriors 17.
One down,
43-yard line.
Looking to throw.
Big D Brown, it is Brown.
He's going deep for Brown. This is caught inside the 15.
Let's
And
go.
he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. De'Ami Brown, already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Raiders are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. Extra point right down the middle. And that will tie things at 20 all. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And it's De'Ami Brown who finishes things off with a touchdown reception. So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. We're going to look at Amon-Ra St. Brown as his offense readies for the next drive. Pretty good game for him so far. I guess he's still got time here to make this a great game, but so far he's been solid.
I like where you're going with that because it has been pretty good. But there's always that hint that things can really escalate for him. And right now, they feel like they're somewhat keeping him in check. But he has found the end zone once. But, boy, he can explode any minute.
Boy. Once you want to find it again, don't you?
Yes, you do.
You get hungrier.
You get greedy in a good way.
Pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 33-yard line.
Yeah.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Here we go. 180. Done.
Back to throw. Goff. And this
Let's
pass
go.
excellent coverage there on third down as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
It's alright. You be down. I'll make sure you come down.
Here comes the Lions punter now.
Alright, now we get the ball
As
back.
he'll
I got
kick
to
it
score.
away for the second time.
That's the.
A 40-yard punt, no return. And it'll be Raiders football, 1st and 10. The home team's offense and their wideout getting set to go once more. And he was pretty much unguardable in that first half. You see the numbers there as they try to add to him here in this third quarter. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out looking to repeat that defense. They
I see that.
Frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
2nd and 10, third quarter of the season opener.
We got him.
Off play action.
Yep, we got him. We got him.
And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown. Dante Thornton. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Raiders have taken the lead. Well, partner, I mean, if anybody was still questioning whether or not he had an NFL caliber arm, I think you can toss that right out the window. That was a heck of a throw right there.
I would agree totally. Question it no more. This rookie, big-time throw right there. Great poise, stepped up, trusted he could lay it in there perfectly, and he knew that his guy was going to make the catch on the other end. Nice collaboration.
For the extra point.
The extra point splits the uprights, and they will take a 7-point lead.
Lions 20.
On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Detroit's offense ready to take over. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Oh no, he's back to smack this bitch because he's not even in field. I'm not. No, this
From the 35 back to work on 2nd and 4. Goff now looking to throw. That'll be caught by St. Brown. And he takes a shot at the end of that play.
A gain of 6.
Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff.
You guys, no way. No fucking way that just happened.
Touchdown. Jamison Williams, 59 yards. And the Lions have a chance to tie the ball game here in the final minute of the third.
That ties the game.
Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 27 all. Boy, hard to ask for a better game thus far. 27 apiece is our score as the kick's away.
Detroit's actually not bad this season. Not bad.
And able to get this out to the 25. The Raiders offense ready to go. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown. So every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half.
Ready.
Looking to put a drive together.
Here we go. Ready.
They go play action here on 1st down. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
Let's go.
Before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
That's good.
Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here we go. Ready.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And this is caught. It's Brown. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Alright, I'm gonna pause my mic for a little bit. I just wanna jam out to some music and hit my pen. I'll be back.
As we get ready to start the fourth.
Okay,
well, some good games around the league here early in week one, and this one's shaping up to be as good as any of them as we come up on a 1st and 10. Back to throw. Bryant. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up second.
But defensively on the previous play, they gave up a pretty good chunk of yardage, but right there, they got a good portion of it right back.
And if we just flip it around from the offensive perspective, took a nice step forward, and how about a couple of leaps backwards after that play? They've got to figure out a big call coming up here to try and gain that yardage back.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by DJ Reed. And the Lions are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. After the interception, here's Goff. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
It's Williams on the catch. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's good. Lions. First down.
And they send the slot in motion left.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Got St. Brown running the quick slant here. Down the right sideline.
Touchdown, Detroit.
Amon-Ra St. Brown.
With career touchdown number 60. And the Lions strike quickly to take the lead here in the fourth.
The kick
extra point right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead.
Raiders 27.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Raiders offense now, they trot back out.
And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock.
Let's go, Street. 70 Timberwolves.
They will start this drive with Ford. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Second down and a yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
Check. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready.
The handoff to Ford up the middle. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
First down.
Let's go now.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
On the ground, it's Ford. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. Second down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Ready up.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 6.
Ready.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
Short throw caught by Bowers.
And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
That's a gain of 5.
Here we go. Here we go.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
On 3rd down, Fowler.
And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40.
14 yards is the pickup there at a Raider first. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
That's to the left side where he's got Bowers.
Now I think we're going to get a timeout here. Yes, a timeout here as it looks like we've got a Lion that's shaken up.
Get it. Let go.
Up the middle they go. It's Fowler. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line.
This has been an up-and-down, back-and-forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
on the set. Here we go. Set. Hook.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down.
Liking 18.
Off the play fake. Bryant. He finds his man. Complete. That's Porter. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions 16. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's first and 10 now. Now he's going to step up and run. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
At the 6-yard line.
Here's second and a yard.
Second and 1.
Come on, come on. Set. Panther.
He'll look to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. Third down.
Brings up third down and 1.
Bronco 80. Ready.
They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on third down, forcing the errant pass. Fourth down coming up.
Partner, they've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now. Has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
19, Tiger, 19. Hurt, hurt. Hut, hut.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. But he will be stopped behind the line as he will not come close to the marker.
Turnover on downs.
What's that? 180.
They got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on first down. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. So second and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here.
Like 20.
Throwing now, Goff. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And even though he gets out of bounds to stop the clock, it's not going to matter. That first down going to be enough to write a finish to this one. Now a give running left with Montgomery. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this as he fought through that first contact. It's second down. Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for Week 1 and one of our early window
I
games
lost
here
that
in
one.
Week
That's
1 on a
crazy.
Sunday comes to a
34-27.
close. Good to be back.
I'm going to keep Brian, the rookie
And it's good to be
quarterback,
back
in
the
one
booth
more
with
game.
you as
Just
well.
one more
We know
game.
that not everyone's going to start the season
I think he
1-0, right?
deserves it.
Half the league is
I'm
going
going
to
to
have
give it
a
to him one
loss
more
on their record.
chance, and then
But
if
everyone's
not,
going to have to build off of that
throw it
opening.
back to
And how many
Sanders.
coaches?
But also, I needed to throw in the rookie because Sanders got some fatigue, I know now. He had injuries already in the beginning of the preseason. Or not injuries, but he was like, yeah, he just had fatigue. So I'm trying to make sure we don't fuck up our franchise quarterback. All right, here goes him. Whoa. Yeah, your zone got to come up, my guy. I got trade offers for Grant. I'm not trading him. I need so much for him, for Charles Grant. He's a Super Bowl champ too. Like, if I got rid of him, I'd need a premium player in like or no, I'd say 2 premium players at least. Alright, and let's see. Next week to the Chargers. Oh, shit. To the Chargers. Let's go. To the Chargers. Alright. He got his hidden trade. Ashton Genty. Oh shit, we got some people hurt on defense. I mean offense. What the hell am I talking about? I think that will suffice. So some of the other players they should be on rest, I think. The ones that are hurt, right? Yeah, Genty's on rest. Yeah, that's good. That makes sense. Give him a break. Alright. There we go. Phew. Shit. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna do that for that. Alright, here we go. Week 2. Here we go. I'm gonna quit streaming whenever whoever scores first. I'm gonna stop streaming. But I'm gonna go back to listening to music. Just wanted to come back in and say that. Here we go. Let's go, y'all.
From the West Coast, we're coming to you live from the NFL's newest and the world's most expensive stadium. State-of-the-art SoFi here in Inglewood, California. Coming up, we have a good one for you. On one sideline, we've got a look at the head coach of the visiting Raiders. Their side unable to secure that win last week as they dropped their season opener. Across the field, head coach of the Chargers, Jim Harbaugh. These guys also on the losing end of their opener, so we're going to see who's able to avoid that 0-2 start here. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for being with us. I'm Kate Scott along with Brock Heward. Kicker Cameron Dicker looks all set down there. And off we go from SoFi. He's brought down just inside the 25. So out head the Raiders for their first possession. Steering the ship, already in charge in just his first season, their rookie signal caller from the Ohio State University.
Just knowing this quarterback in his mindset, there is no question he would give up 400-some yards he threw for last week for a W. Really, stats don't matter. No matter how productive you are playing that position, and boy, was he last week, it really comes down to finding a way to win. As they like to say, winners win in the end, and he and his crew got to get it done today.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Throwing on their first play. And his game will begin with an incomplete pass.
It's a quarterback you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find a throwing lane. And he couldn't do it on that one.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 23.
Ready.
He's going to throw it. Setting up the screen. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. 3rd and just 2 to go.
And it's 3rd down.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
Brought down at the 35-yard line.
All set to go now from the 35.
Pickup on the play.
Let's go
First
now.
down, Raiders.
Throwing now on first down. Finds him over the middle. It's a small gain up to the 38. Brought down on the effort by Derwin James.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break off something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
And all he can get is a yard here, Brock. It's going to be third down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And they only get a couple when they needed, well, they needed a good bit more, Brock. That's going to make it fourth down.
Well, Kate, that's a quick hitter to the big guy, and that's what you normally expect to see out of it. Not a huge gain, just picking up a little bit before they stall him out.
Ready, set.
All right, here's one of our game's first big risks. The offense lining up to go for it on their own side. Here's the snap on fourth. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. A successful opening drive, nearing field goal range now. It's first down at the 41.
Get it. Ready,
They're going to try and throw it here. And this one doesn't go far.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
Ready, ready.
Counter give to Jency. He is not going to be able to reach that marker. Got it close, but it sets up fourth and less than a yard now.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, and he got a nice little gain on the ground.
Ready, ready.
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it.
Ready.
They're going to try to throw for it. Pass complete. Screen flag. And they take him down right along the 30.
Complete.
It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the first down.
And an Oakland first down.
Viking 18.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He's got a gain of 6 there. Tackle made by Elijah MoDe.
Brought down at the 23-yard
Okay,
line.
ready.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Second and
Here we
3.
go. Set.
Back to throw now. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Picked up Cam Hart. And the Chargers are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
The Chargers take over.
So what happened there, partner? Looked like he'd found an early rhythm on that opening series until that last throw.
Yeah, fine line between confidence, which he certainly had, and rhythm, and then also just unwise decision-making, forcing that pick.
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. Play action now for Herbert. Brought in by Ganson. And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 20-yard line.
Working from the gun here. It's Herbert. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
And the Chargers first down. 1st and 10 at the 20.
It's the end of the first in this AFC West showdown. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We're back to SoFi right after this. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Charger football. They've got a first to begin the fray. Herbert now off the play fake. Hits him downfield. This is Harris. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. We keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Now Herbert again. Downfield, and he has McConkey. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
That's another Chargers first down.
Herbert going to tuck and run. Oh, he loses the football. And the Raiders get to it. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
Hey, listen, I'm all for quarterbacks as artists. But you can't be a blacksmith. You've got to be an artist. You've got to create back there. But in the world of got-tos, you also got to hold on to the ball. That's a big-time turnover.
Let's go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready?
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
Now we'll see the medical team head out towards a Charger who's still on the field and in some pain.
Ready, ready.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Get it.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released.
Let's go now.
And that sure altered the throw.
Cougar 19.
They're going for this. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on 4th down. And now puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on 4th.
And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Now 2nd and 6 at the Raiders' 26-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Throwing the out route complete. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Kate, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
Throwing on first is Herbert. This one's caught. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
And the Chargers first down.
And that's going to be a touchdown. It's on the board for now. But will it stand? We got to see what this flag is all about.
Ineligible receiver downfield. Offense.
He was downfield in a hurry, hoping to help with the play, but that effort cost some points as the penalty wipes out that touchdown.
21.
Backed up just a bit. Here's another 1st and goal. It's Herbert once more. And it's caught in the end zone for the LA touchdown. The Chargers get the game's first points here in the 2nd. Glad McConkey with a touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. Yeah. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
kicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Here's a return from the 7. He stopped on the run back of the 27. Time for the Raiders offense to hit the field. They aren't even quite sure what this team is going to settle in as this season, Brock, but already this is an important contest for them that could have postseason implications down the line.
Here we go.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. First step there. That's going to bring up second down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
This is Genty on second. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up. These last two snaps will force this drive to what might be its last play here, Brock, and we can confidently say there's not going to be another run here on third down.
Yeah, I think it's time to let the passing game get going and really trust your quarterback here, who's got to compensate for 2 negative plays.
Here he goes, third and long.
Oh, there we go.
For big yards on the right
there
side. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Okay, the tempo with some hurry-up offense.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
Lucky.
And a Raider first down.
Go.
Looks like they're going option keeper on first and 10.
I said he just kept that
for a
one.
gain of 4.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss, really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit.
He needs his fucking X Factor. I still don't know why I didn't give him the X Factor.
That's the tackle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now we see he's in some pain after making that tackle. Team personnel out now to take a look at him.
Let's go now. 65.
They go play action on first down. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10.
Ready.
Dropping back to throw. That's complete to the back, Ashton Genty. This one doesn't get much. Down to the 41. That's Odafe Owe with a stop. We're still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we hit our 2-minute warning. More football from SoFi in just a moment. This 8-play drive might be on its last legs here, partners. They try to figure out this 3rd and 7. They'll throw 3rd and long. Strong running inside the 30. And he gets this one down to the 27.
Come on.
All set now. 1st and 10.
He's got to play press.
Genty from the gun. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards. He is quickly making a habit out of wrecking plays, Brock, and it doesn't seem to matter what type of play that is.
It's what the best of them do. We talked about just the versatility of offensive players being dual threats. This guy's a dual threat against the pass.
And in he goes for the touchdown. The Raiders earn the chance to tie it before halftime.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with a receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
Raiders leaving the offense out there. They want to add 2 more to that touchdown.
Raiders will line up for the 2-point.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And the 2-point pass falls incomplete. They tried to get aggressive, but it doesn't work. No hesitation there and going for it for 2 at their first opportunity. Even if it didn't work out, pretty clear that they're not going to hesitate to take risks offensively in this game.
Yeah, okay, nothing wrong taking that risk there, especially if you want to be the ones dictating how this game's going to be played. But trust me, with all this time left, you're going to be chasing some points the rest of the way.
There's 35 seconds to go in the half as they are ready to begin their drive.
Go, hey, go, go, go.
A play fake. Now Herbert to throw. He puts some juice on it. Big gain downfield.
Yep, I'm done.
To the house. Touchdown, LA.
Alright, I'm going to red side.
Will add to their lead at the end of the half.
I'm gonna go fuck some shit.
McConkey with a touchdown.
Alright, I'm gonna save it here. Wow. Thanks everybody for tuning in. I'll be back.